Hello YouTube, Mr. Build Everything here. Today I have a problem with my vacuum pump in this 2012 Ford F-150. The 2011s and the 2012s had a recall for 10 years or 100,000 miles on the vacuum pumps because they were not working. They provide extra vacuum to the brake chamber thing. And I'll start it up so you can hear it. The vacuum pump is in behind the driver's side headlight. And you can look at it. You can look at it from there. Going closer so it yeah. And I'm just gonna hit stay there. Okay, you can turn it back on. So when I touch it under the wheel over here, you can feel it that the whole thing is shaking because it's messed up. And the reason that happens is because it corrodes in there. The original one is metal and it corrodes and you get rocks and dirt up in there. And it gets seized and the bearings go bad and that's that sound, presumably. So this one has already been replaced 1 year ago in January, so a year and a half. And it's already failed, so I just bought a new one from the dealership and pop this headlight out, put that in. You can watch other videos on how to do it. I just wanted to show you what it sounds like. Clearly it's not happy. Here, this is the vacuum pump. You come look. So this looks like the same. They replaced it with the same model I had. Why don't we start the truck up? BRPV30, and this comes with a different vacuum harness than what's on your truck because you're going to leave. When you install this, if you have the stock, which you shouldn't because there was a free recall, so you should have taken it in. If you have an aspirator and attachment to the AIS port, you're just going to bypass that. And they give you a little cap to put on it to get rid of that. We're just going to unplug everything, unbolt everything. It's identical. Pump is going to go in there and it's not going to make that nasty sound anymore. Okay. Alright, so here's the old pump. We took the nuts off these two lugs. This one looks like it was cross-threaded on there. But anyways, those came off, and now this pump didn't come with its own housing, so we're going to have to swap this over. So to do that, you need a Torx. Looks like a T30. So that comes off, that can go in the garbage because we have a replacement. And then this pulls out. See, this one has lost one of these rubber, whatever you call it. Unless it doesn't come with one there. We'll see. So you can check this out. We can pop this guy out because I do have a new one. So that doesn't matter. You might have had to break this off when you were taking off the electrical little connector there. On the old one, we've got this short one on the left. Big one in the middle. another big one in this end. And then this guy here, pop that into that end. I'm going to pop one of these into here. A little extra support. And now you want this valve to be up. I wonder if this is damaged or if it's like that. Okay, and now we're good to go. And then before we finish, I will zip tie. This goes around here. And that's it. Have a look-see. That's where our bearings went. They're floating around in here. There's another one. There's another one. So, very bad bearing in there. All rotted out. Well, corroded. Full of mud, looks like. And I think part of that reason might be because over here, there's supposed to be an air shroud that sort of covers that part of the front bumper. Rubber diaphragm here, and it's not in terrible shape, but as you can see, the other side where the diaphragm closes in here is pretty gummed up. This opening here is gummed up, so this probably wasn't forming a good seal. And then you can see, I don't know if it came out, but oh yeah, it did. So here's what's left of that bearing. Got chewed up. And as this thing here spins around, it pumps these two diaphragms on each side to create the vacuum. And yeah, it just got too much junk in there. So I'm going to try and salvage this electric motor, see if I can use that for something useful.